Hello everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day. This is Ceci from Buenos Aires, Argentina, and this is a VR to Dragonfly Dilly. I hope I'm pronouncing correctly, sorry. And the tarot tag is what made me do it. So we buy decks for a lot of reasons, right? And maybe like in my case, all of the decks fit in all of the next prompts we are going to see. And it was kind of hard for me to choose because yeah, it's hard for me to choose. Uh, I'm going to do it the best way I can. I'm sorry, I think I'm going to show more than one deck per category, but yeah, that's me. Sorry. Let's go ahead. So the first prompt is Tarot Tube made me do it. So like a deck that people was showing or something that made you buy the deck, right? So one thing that was for me in this case, like all of my decks were like YouTube is guilty because I wouldn't know like 99% of the decks without YouTube, right? So but this one in this particular case is special to me because I saw that Goliath or Goliath, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, was this tarot was going to be out of print, and that they were selling it, and yeah, and they shipped to Argentina, which is amazing because it's complicated to get things shipped here. And yeah, I got it and I love it. So I know that I have shown it in a lot of videos, but I love it. So bear with me. So yeah, this will be one of the, I mean, my whole collection is tarot of my do it, right? But this is my choice for this prompt because I wouldn't have known that it was going to be out of print if it wasn't for tarot. And I love it so much, so much, so much. Next prompt, well, it starts getting more complicated. So yeah, I have a huge list. So the next prompt is my heart made me do it. So yeah, after seeing it in TarotTube, my heart made me buy it because I needed to have it, like 99% of my decks. This is one of them. And all the decks that you're going to see on this video, basically. It's so beautiful. I needed to have it in my collection. And let me show you which deck, one of the decks that I used to pair it with, because also my heart may be by this other deck. I love it so much. I hate the box. I hate these boxes that are, yeah. But this is one of the decks. The other one is Desert Rights. And it's also, it's photographic like this one, so it maybe fits better. But I bought this deck with my heart. With my money too, right? You cannot pay things with your heart, right? It's amazing. They're both amazing. And I'm probably going to say amazing a lot in this video, sorry. Sorry in advance. And another deck that I've been waiting for a long time. I just did the unboxing today. because it has been in my country's custom for 5 months now. And is this one? I was super in love with out of hand, the regular size, but I couldn't afford it because when I first saw it, it was already out of print. And when I saw that Jamie was doing like a second version in pocket size, I needed to have it, and I needed, and I'm super glad that I have it. I bought it on Kickstarter. You can still get it on her website. The website is jamiesawyer336.com. She has a lot of amazing decks. She has done another Kickstarter now that I have backed too. And these are still in order, I think. Yeah. Because I just, maybe I just shuffled once, but I love this deck so much. The quality, if you can still get it, go for it. Because the size, the quality is linen. Not sure if you can see it. I love it. And the little book, it's great too. Yeah. I will try to make it as fast as possible because otherwise I will be here like 10 years. Next, my head made me do it. And this is one of them. There are a few for this, for the head. Because in this case, I needed to have it. I know that it's complicated, and I have bought the huge book too. Let me show it. It's gigantic. And I have read everything that is not related to the cards, like all of like the intro and everything, like in one sit, because my brain needed to have like all of this information. It's like food for my thoughts. It's like food for my brain. So my head needed this. And then I'm reading each card as they go. Like if I do a daily pull, I just read this, and this is so amazing. What she depicts for water, 4 cups, like so much difference of what I have read everywhere else, and it's yeah, mind blowing. So I'm still learning about it, obviously, but it has this. I'm not sure if you can see it. And she teaches you about all of this tree of life and how to apply it. And the quality is amazing, and it can fan like, and this, yeah, it's, I know it's not a beginner's deck. I know I'm not here yet because I feel super beginner, but I needed to have this information. Like, I needed, my head needed it. And I'm so glad that I did, because a lot of people were saying to me, no, this is a deck that is too difficult for you right now. And it's true. But my head needed to read about it, needed to have that book, needed to have this, all this information to, yeah, like, it's feeding me. And I'm loving it. And yeah, it's provided information that I feel, yeah, it's a lot. Another deck that my head made me do it. This is going to be difficult. I hate these talk boxes. Another deck is this one because I first bought the Moon Tarot, and I saw this card, and the Death card, the Moon card in that deck were from the Star Tarot. So I needed to have it in my head. I need it right now. This is from the Somnia Tarot. This didn't came here, but it's just a struggle to get the cards out. And this book is also food for my brain. It's so much. It has so much information. I love it so much, and like the quality. I know both these decks are thought days. Not sure how to pronounce thought or thought, well, you know what I mean. So apparently I'm loving more Thoth than Rider-Waite-Smith or Marseille, because I really find like I find deeper information in this kind of decks. Information that I might not be ready yet, but I love it anyway. I have a huge curious mind, and I love to receive all of this information. And yeah, I'm going to show all the deck because I love it so much. But yeah, it was like a combination of my head and heart and like everything. It's yeah, and then I cannot find death. Here. I love it so much. Okay, next. The title made me do it, or the theme. What's something specific of the deck? That's the prompt 4. So about the title made me do it, or the theme, let me show you first this one, the title and the theme. And I'm already needing the oracle that he's creating, so I'm going to have it once it's done. I really want it. I love all the sleep paralysis information. I used to have it when I was a child, or in my teenage years too. Then I managed it, and now it's gone, unless I'm super stressed. Sorry. So yeah, the theme and the title and everything on this deck make me do it. It's so amazing. I love photography. I used to be a photographer like 20 years ago when I was in my 20s. Someday I will do my own deck, my own photography deck someday. I just love this one. And this one, I usually pair it with several photographic decks. But the other one that the title made me do it, or the theme, was this one. I also saw it first on on TarTube, specifically on Sylvia from Fairlight Tarot, and I needed to have it. I love this theme, this like the box and everything, and like the music that they put in each of the cards. Sorry, I'm still sick. Let me grab some water. and this deck is amazing. Oh, I'm gonna die. They pair really well together, and when you actually do a spread and you ask a question, it works amazingly. I'm not sure if the microphone died when I coughed. The next one is the artwork made me do it. And basically, they're like all of my decks. Because I need to love the artwork. But this one in particular got my attention, and I needed to have it, like, because the artwork was calling me for some reason. I'm using this organza bag because it matches the color and I love it. And with this, I needed to have this other one because also the artwork pairs really well with it. So let's see how they work. But basically, I'm an art lover. This is going to, let's put it here. Yeah, because this is too glossy for that side of the camera. So I love art. I love everything that it's showing, like both decks. And I love the backs. They work so well together. They have given me amazing readings. So yeah, these two. For the 5th, the artwork made me do it. But it was also because of YouTube, because I wouldn't have known these decks otherwise. Then the hype made me do it. So this is like an universally loved tarot or deck. It was mentioned a lot, and I needed to have it, of course, if everybody loves it, right? So this is like the newer version because there are several versions. So this one has this psychic tarot by Craig Junjulas or Junjulas, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. That it has a lot of information and it's amazing. I hope this is still recording. But yeah, it's great, and I understand why people love it. I don't use it that much, but I love the artwork. Let's put it here. So beautiful. I'm glad I have it. I would like to have the teen version too, but this this one is great. Next, there's another one that the hype made me do it. Everybody was talking about this, about Anatolian's work. And it is only available in French. I don't speak French, but I can read it because it's similar to Spanish. And there's also Google Translator, right? So yeah, this one was the hype. Everybody was talking about this deck, and I didn't have a chance to buy the Bonestone Flesh or whatever it's called, that the other deck that is mega expensive. And I said, I already have the Abyss Tarot because I love her work, so why not buying this one? I didn't use it much, but I really enjoy the artwork. It's super beautiful, everything. Every detail, and it's mass market, and I bought it on Lireca. It's a French website. But I think you can also get it on Amazon. Next, my dark side made me do it. So yeah, like half of my collection. Let me, like, yeah, my dark side is huge. I wasn't sure of which of my dark decks to show, but yeah, let's go for this pair. This is Vampire Tarot, but in Spanish because the English version is out of print, and I was too late to get it, so I bought it in Spanish, my language. So it's not complicated for me. And it's good because it has so much information that it's good to have it in my own language. The box, I hate it so much. Yeah, that made me talk about it. I love the guidebook. It's so deep, and when I wasn't sure of getting this deck, but then I needed to have it. And when I was doing the unboxing, it was like I entered the movie. You know, I did the role. I don't know. I went all in, and it makes a great pair with this one. This oracle pairs really well with a lot of decks, a lot of tarot, not only the dark ones. I also tested it with Johanna, no, Jonas House, Jonas House. Not sure how to pronounce it, and it's really good. I'm not putting it here because of the reflection. But I have a lot of dark decks. I have Tarot C, the collector's edition. I have Hieronymus Bosch Tarot that is super dark. Sasurabito that I love it and I think is dark. Shadowlands. What else? Like 90% or I don't know. A lot of my decks are dark. I love it. And let me show you one that I haven't seen much around. This wasn't planned at all, but I need to show it because it's creepy. It's creepy, and I don't think it's well known. So let me show it. And the best part of the next deck is that you can get it for $8 or something like that on Amazon, and it's original, as far as I know. So the quality is linen, and I have painted in different reds. It needed to be red. The guidebook is nice. They have changed a lot of like the minors, the suits basically. But I have an unboxing of this one only in Spanish, but it doesn't matter what I say. What matters is like the images. It's so dark. It's so horror movie. But it has a lot of like a lot of details, and really the cardstock is great. So next, like the opposite, my inner child made me do it. So several of the decks that I have are also commanded by my inner child. But this pair is lovely. This you can also get it on Amazon. Super cheap. Comes with a guidebook. I have a pairing video of Under the Oak. So it's like on the opposite on the opposite side of the previous prompt, right? They also have a sweet side. I'm not all dark. Okay. And the last one is impulse, make me do it. So basically all of my decks are out of impulse, or most of them at least. But this one was like a super fast decision. With this one, we're going to see next. I was in a state, I was on vacations with friends by the end of a year, last year. I bought it on December 31st, actually, or December 30th, I think. 30, yeah, December 30th. Well, something, one of those 2 days. So basically, I saw, I don't know if Facebook or where, somewhere that this deck was in promo. It was on clearance, or I don't know the word that was used, because it was a printing error and they were not going to do it again, and they were selling it for half of its price. Can you see the size of this? It weighs 2.3 kilos. I don't know the weights in other measure. I only know in kilos. I don't know, 4 pounds maybe. I don't know. It's like, it's it's huge. It's Terra Volatile collector's edition. It's an amazing thing, and I didn't have, I couldn't think about it because it was only for a few days, and I was still there. I was going to be there. I mean, I was still on vacation and everything. Obviously, it wasn't going to come home immediately or anything. But it took only 15 days to get to Argentina from Portugal. And it's amazing because everything takes forever. Even if you buy something here, from here to here, it takes forever. So I have full unboxing of this deck, obviously, and it's an impulse because it's obviously impossible to use, right? It's just for the artwork, just to admire, like grab one card, and obviously I bought the big book because, yeah, right? We are on it. So let's do it. So I have the full huge guidebook. I regret nothing. I love to have this because it's sold out. It's not, I mean, the deck and the book, it's wow. It's so great. And it has an extra, not only that, it has extra cards, like different choices for several of the cards, but also it has extra suit, that is the vessels. That is not cups, it's another thing, because we still have cups. So now it has, it's I love it so much. It was an impulse. I needed to decide fast before it was like out of print forever, and I couldn't get that deck. So I did it. I don't regret it. I love it. Okay, so I will put I will nominate a few channels on the description. Feel free to join if you want to. I just put in the first ones that I can think of, but I'm not trying to like exclude anybody from it. Okay, I think everybody should join to this um, tag. And let's continue meeting our newest members of the community. I understand that Dragonfly Billy is newer than I am. I know that I'm new, but I think she's newer. So let's give her a big welcome and welcome everybody to this marvelous world of tarot decks and oracle decks. See you soon in another video. If you feel like it, please share, subscribe, and all of that. Thank you for being there. Bye bye.